Hey guys, Miss Holly here for Fun Friday STEAM Edition. This week we're going to learn how to make elephant toothpaste. Now, full disclaimer, this is not toothpaste that elephants use. This is just a fun science experiment where we can see how different substances react to each other. And it's going to create a foam that resembles toothpaste, and it's going to be really big, so that's why we call it elephant toothpaste. So to get started, you're going to pick up your kit. Those are available at the Waynesville or Canton Branch libraries. In your kit, you're going to have an instruction sheet that looks like this. So the first thing we should do is gather our materials. Obviously, you're going to have little containers, but you're going to have hydrogen peroxide, some active dry yeast, a little bit of dish soap, and a recycled soda bottle. And we gave you one. They should be clean, but if you have your own soda bottle or a little plastic bottle like this at home that you want to use, that's fine. You don't necessarily have to use the one we gave you. Some of the things you're going to need that are not included in the kit is a bowl to mix with. You're going to need warm water. I've already put the warm water in here. And a funnel would be really handy. It's going to keep you from making too big of a mess. You're also going to need a surface to do this on. I would suggest a sink or a bathtub or doing it outside if you're able to. If not, another option is to get like a cooking tray or a pan like this to set your bottle in as it reacts, because this will get messy. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to do is take your hydrogen peroxide and you're going to pour it into your bottle. Yours will already be measured out, so you'll just pour the entire container. I have to measure mine out, so let's do that really quick. And this is where that funnel is going to come in handy. So this hydrogen peroxide that you have in your kit is just 3%. It's the typical stuff that you would use if you have a scrape or something that you want to clean out. You don't necessarily want to get it in your mouth or your eyes, but it's not like extremely toxic or anything. It's something you would use in your regular household. Now you're going to take your dish soap. Once again, your container is already measured out for you, but you're just going to pour a little bit in there. And we're going to very gently swirl it around to kind of mix that up. And we'll go ahead and put it in our container that will keep us from making too big of a mess. And we're going to set that aside and go ahead and mix our yeast mixture. If you don't know, yeast is what you use to make bread. It's a rising agent. Once again, your yeast in your kit will already be measured out, so you don't even have to worry about this. But mine is not measured out, so I'm going to do that really quick. And you're going to mix that with 1.5 tablespoons of warm water, which I already have here ready to go. Okay. You're going to need something to mix with. I just grabbed a little fork. You can use a spoon, a small whisk if you have one, whatever is handy. And you're going to want to mix this until it turns almost kind of pasty. Usually for about 30 seconds we'll do it. Okay. I think this is pretty good. We just don't want any super large clumps. We want it to be as homogeneous as possible, which just means it's mixed evenly. Alrighty, I think that's good. So now this is once again where that funnel is going to come in handy. This will just help us to get our yeast mixture into the bottle. Not included in your kit is some food coloring. But if you want your elephant toothpaste to be a fun color, like some of the pictures you might have seen online, then now would be a good time to add your food coloring to the bottle before you put the yeast in here. Because once we add this yeast, it's going to start to foam up. Okay, and there it is, our elephant toothpaste. And like I said, if you'd added the food coloring, then this would be a fun color. Ours is just plain white, which is also fun. And this is just a foamy mixture. It's due to the hydrogen peroxide, the dish soap, and the yeast, which is a catalyst, all mixing together. Hydrogen peroxide is made up of oxygen and water, and when it dissolves, or it usually does it slowly over time, but when you add a catalyst like yeast, it makes it do it quicker, and so all of the oxygen bubbles up and creates air, and that's why we have this foam. If you touch your plastic bottle once most of the foam is done, you'll feel that it's warm, and it's warm because of that reaction. So I hope you guys enjoyed our experiment this week. Be sure to check our Facebook page or haywoodlibrary.org for more fun summer reading programs, and we hope to see you back at the library. Thanks.